Well, like I said, it seems to, oh boy. It seems to be every time it looks bleak for this ministry, we get a reprieve. And, like I said, sorry for the black screen. I'm driving and I just got back on this, like I said, I haven't told anybody. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jesse. Uh, like I said, by God's grace, I'm here again. So I'm sorry. Like I said, I wasn't able to upload anything yesterday and today until we were able to fix the problem. And again, thank God for what He did. So I'm doing the best I can, and I know people don't understand what's going on. I don't want to explain it because it's not something that I want to explain right now, and people are probably saying I don't know what Rob's talking about, but things are what they are, and like I said, God has kept us here at least for another month, and I thank the Father for that. And like I said, down the road, I'll explain it more. But the enemy is against this ministry. The enemy is against truth. The enemy does not want to see truth get out. And I could attest to that. We all can. But he does not want this ministry to go forward. And they've been here before many times, and God has kept saying, okay, here. And, it's stressful on me, certain things. Just like driving, like people don't know what they're doing, but yeah, thank God. That's all I could say is I'll tell you guys one day, but not now. But we definitely need prayers here, and we need we just need a little bit of everything. Love, prayers, support, uplifting each other, especially uplifting me, without sounding too arrogant about it or selfish. Yeah, we have a great little group going here, and again, we're able to stay here. I hope everybody is having a great day. Like I said, I couldn't upload anything after a certain time yesterday, and today I wasn't able to do my shorts, and I couldn't post anything, and but again, thank God. Hey, sister. So we just got back in, basically, and like I said, this guy with his radio behind me blasting nonsense. It's not even music. But by the grace of God, I'm back on here again. I can't stand this music. I mean, you got to draw attention to yourself with this. I mean, really? Right. This is music. And I got nowhere to go. I can't even go anywhere to get away from this guy. Actually, you know what? I am not staying in front of this guy with his stupid music. I'm not staying here. This isn't music. This is ridiculous. You believe this, sister? This is, and you beep. What are you beeping at? What are you beeping at? What are you beeping at? Stop beeping. What? What? With your stupid music. What? Moron. That's music? Really? And he's beeping. There's a line, 100 cars in front of him. He's beeping. Right, as soon as I open the window, you know what you smell? You smell marijuana. Great world we live in. Anyway. I mean, the whole world is out too. That's it. You got to hear this music, marijuana, and yeah. And he's beeping. 100 cars in front of him. Beeping. Unbelievable. Yeah, sister, 100 cars. So I made a turn. He's beeping. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? So I got to take the scenic route. I am, sister. I didn't mean to get... I mean, it's frustrating, that's all. Like I said, that's music. That's music. And like I said, I opened the window, put my arm out. Where do you want me to go? And what do you smell? Marijuana right away. Yeah, they made it legal, right. It's good for you. Sure it is. Sure it is. Yeah, keep thinking that. Keep thinking. It's a couple of my friends who are brain dead. I mean, literally brain dead. Oh, no, it's good for me. Yeah, oh, yeah, right. Oh, no, it's good for cancer. You know why it's good for cancer? Because it whacks you out. And you don't feel the pain. That's why. They don't cure nothing. They legalize it. What's next? What are they going to legalize next? Cocaine? Of course they will. Why? Because it's money. Oh, no, it's good for you, Rob. Yeah, right, it's good for you. It cures cancer. My butt, it cures cancer. Cancer patients take it because it, like I said, it fries your brain out. You don't feel pain. Come on, go. Go. And what's worse is this stupid snow. What a bordello. My goodness. What a joke, everything. What a joke. 500 million cars out. 500 million cars out. They go, where? I don't know. Nobody works anymore. And here's a UPS guy stopped in the middle of the street. This is why the snow is ridiculous. There's another reason why. Another reason. Another reason. The worst thing God ever invented is snow. The worst thing. The worst thing. Nah, it could be. There are actually more things, but snow's up there. Sorry, guys. I just had to vent a little bit because it's beyond frustrating sometimes. People are parked diagonal, backwards, this way, that way. It's stupid. What a stupid state, though. What a stupid state. That, I said it. No parking, that's right. No, forget it, sister. You smell it all over here, marijuana. Everywhere you turn, you smell it. When you're driving, you smell it. It's terrible, that smell, too. Terrible. And I don't want to hear a Christian say, oh, it's good for you, or I do it, and it feels good. Oh, yeah? Keep doing it. You know what that usually leads to? Other things. Stupid state is right, sister. It is. This state makes no sense. No sense anymore. It's over. Over. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. A little, yeah, right. A little snow, sister. But I mean, and especially over here. Well, this is why I said I don't want it here, because it backs everything up. You know, you couldn't leave the house for 2. It's so stupid. Winter Wonderland, my butt. Winter Wonderland. Not in this state. Not in this state. You got people who can't drive to begin with. I'm talking about a certain person. They can't drive to begin with, and they're all out. They're all out. Terrible state. What's the matter? I'm scaring everybody. Everybody's leaving. Yeah, it's a terrible state. And people will tell you, why do you think there's been a mass exit out of here? This is not what I wanted to talk about, but why do you think there was a mass exit out of the state? Because it stinks. Literally. Literally. It stinks. Hold on. It'd be nice to. Yeah, that's what I mean. Who the heck wants to stay in? I mean, you should have the option to stay in from the land of sand. What's that system? ISIS. Yeah, it is the worst system. It's bad, Snow White. It's bad. I said you don't have a choice to leave the house. I mean, there's a difference when you want to stay home. You have the choice to leave, but with this stuff, the first few days you can't go anywhere. Where are you going? And they've done a terrible job trying to clean this dump. This said state, New York. Joke. This mayor's already raising the taxes. He's already taking more out of people's paychecks. Yeah, and that's true. Already. Why? Because he can't keep up on anything already. He's having problems already trying to keep up. But just with this first snowstorm, he can't even handle it. So people are getting less in their checks already. Right. 3 to 5 more inches, that's ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to go straight. I'm going to turn here. I'm not turning here. This guy's turning here, making me. Yeah. And what do I smell? Marijuana. Nice. What'd I tell you? What a moron. And I can tell you this right now. People could say, oh, if Jesus was here, he wouldn't say that. Oh, yes, he would. He would say, put that thing down. Put that down. Put that cigarette down. Put that joint down. Put the drink down. Stop gambling. Of course he would. Say, put it down. Put it down. And like I said, you got people who can't drive in 80-degree weather to begin with. They're out in this nonsense, not knowing what they're doing. Look, nice. Anyway. Said, I'm glad to be back. I was gone for a day. And the Lord again provided, and until I get monetized, this is going to be very hard for me. But again, God keeps coming through. But we need to get this ministry monetized. And people could hate me for this, hate me for whatever. Oh, it's about money. No, it's not. We need to get this ministry monetized. For many reasons. Praise God is right, sister. But this ministry needs to get monetized. And very fast. It is, sister. It just, but, we gotta not have to do this every month. And, except people need to start watching videos or lives or let it run in the back. Don't run playlists, because I just found out that even running one playlist is bad now. But run one here, run one there, whenever you can. Because I'm losing hours every day, not gaining them. But 550 hours away. That's been like that for 10 days now. So I'm standing still. So it's not about the money. There are politics that are involved here that people don't know, and you won't know until I tell you one day, maybe, that are just making this very difficult. But again, God is good, and He's gotten us through. So we need to share the ministry out. We need to work. And I need, like I said, all the support I can get. I've been saying this for a long time anyway. And there has been some support, and I appreciate it. Look at this. If I could have showed you what just happened, people are in the middle of the street. They were in the middle of the street. It's a crap hole here. That's what we need, sister. You need to watch one or two. Let it run, even if you don't gotta be home. Let it run on your. If you got a computer or a tablet or a laptop, just let it run. I should be getting 500 hours within a week. Go ahead. The whole world is out. Go. Right. Oh, gods. I don't know what it is about Thursday night too. I really don't. That's all right. I say I don't have the temperament. Man, you live in this state for a week. Live in this state for a week. And you'll be cursing like a sailor. Because what goes on here is absolutely comical. Don't even think about it, moron. Live here for a week. Thank you, sister. You wouldn't want to live here for a week. I'll give some of you 3 days. 3 days. And you were like, is this real life? Can't be. It can't be. And you know what? With all this snow more now too, people are going more through stop signs and more through red lights. And I'm not even joking. I'm not just saying it to say it. They're doing it even more. You know, we wrestle against flesh and blood, but let me tell you something. It's hard sometimes. That's why we are far from perfect. We mess up. We have our days. We have our moments. I do. Now here's a guy on a bike going the other way. You're on a motorbike in this weather, and you're going the other way. And you know what? That's, I gotta get out of your way. No. You're impeding my way. You're in my way. See, and I miss the world the way it used to be. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Look. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on, hit me. Go ahead, hit me. Go ahead. Hit me. I'll be glad to take the money. Hit me. Go ahead. Go right through the stop sign. Go right through it. Go right through it. Go right through the stop sign. Hit me. I'll gladly take the money. This guy's going 2 miles an hour, and he has no way he's going. All right, this guy just put his right signal on and turned left. I kid you not. Right signal, turn left. I should have the camera up. There's a taxi in the middle of the street. Good job, moron. Yeah. What happened to America? What happened? All right, let's move on. And I vented enough. Anyway, who's here? Kristen? Hey, sister. Look, stop signs. They're going right through them. They're going right through. This should be recorded. This guy's waving his hand, telling the car to stop. Right. That's gonna make a car stop. And I'm not making any of this up. Like I said, I miss the old days. But I guess everybody says they miss the old days. I don't think anybody's going to say this about this generation 20 years from now. I don't see that happening. There's nothing to miss over here. There's nothing to miss anymore. What a dump. Cars are parked diagonally here. Because they're not even picking up the snow. But he raised taxes already. Getting less in our paychecks already. A little over a month. Good job there, buddy. Good job. watch. It's not worth it. It's not worth driving. Sorry, guys, if I missed the chat. Like I said, I really got to look at the road. I don't even know what I ran over here. That's right, Mike. And it's even before. It's years before. It's even years before they were fleeing. I should have fled when I had the chance. About 7 years ago. Not even. 6 years ago. I should have hightailed it out of here. Hightailed it out of here. There's another guy. You got to hear the music behind me now. Worse than the other one. Let me tell you something. If you can't sing, it's not music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you don't have any kind of ability to sing, it's not music. What is blah, 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 blah? What is that? That's music? What is that? Come on. It's not music. Oh, Rob, everybody's got their own taste. Yeah. Taste or not, if you can't sing, it's not music. If you have no talent to sing with a voice, it's not music. I'm sorry. It's not music. That song is better than any of these songs, Mike. I'll tell you that. But you got to hear this guy behind me. It's all noise. It's all noise. Boom, boom. What is this? And like I said, everybody get their own taste. Fine, yeah, okay, no problem. But don't tell me that's music. Don't. From what I could hear, the singers in so-called Verona, they got very few people have a decent voice anymore. And I've heard people. Some of them are okay. Very few. This guy behind me, I have no idea what they're saying in the song. Right? I have no idea what they're saying. And they say we don't want Jesus to come back. Look at this maneuver right here. Look at this maneuver. Look at this. I don't even want to tell you what's going on right now. I don't even want to tell you. Come on, today, move. It's not worth it. It's not. Let me tell you something. Anybody ever thinking about moving here? Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't know why anybody would want to move here. And if anyone tells you New York is good, okay, they're smoking their own weed. I came out to go for a walk, and hopefully, now the funny part is trying to find a spot. Because this is just utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. There's a cop car not even moving. Look, here's a guy who goes right through a light. Right through a light. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. Hopefully people are laughing in a way. Hope you guys are getting a kick in some ways. I mean, I came on here to give God glory for keeping the ministry going again, and you know, this world is horrible, man. It's absolutely horrible. Horrible. At least where I am, it's horrible. At least where I am, it's horrible. It's horrible. Anyway, I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, that's another thing, Kristen. It's very expensive. Yeah, visit New York for maybe 3 days, Kristen, and that's it. Because it's not. There are some things to see still. I mean, Statue of Liberty, and maybe that's it. Maybe that's it now. I mean, I really don't know. They don't. There's nothing to do here anymore because what's infiltrated the state, they don't do anything. All the restaurants are gone. All the things are going one by one. Cafes, everything. All the nice things that were here are gone. Look. Everything that was once nice is gone. Gone. Oh boy. I said we used to have some nice things to do here. Nothing anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. There used to be pool halls, bowling alleys, pretty much all gone. Very sad. There used to be, like I said, clubs and bars. Not that, I approve of that and everything, but, no more nightlife, even in the city. Watch this guy try to park. Look. There's no snow he's even backing into. There's no snow. I mean, really? Dump. Absolute dump. And I apologize for being frustrated, but you know what? This is a joke. And I wouldn't mind if the Lord came back right now. And no, it's not a cop out, it's not this simple. But you know what? This world deserves a beating. This world deserves an absolute beating. A beating. Every time you put on the news or something, this and that, why put on the news? Story in New York, some woman's body was all mangled, chopped up in a garbage bag. This is what we do to each other? Come on. The most dangerous animal in the world is a human being. It's not the lion, it's not the bear, it's not this, it's not that, it's a human being. Should all be ashamed of themselves. Disgusting world. Disgusting world. Yeah, I'm sure it's everywhere, Kristen, but New York is the worst. New York is the absolute worst. Family in Michigan, and I don't like driving there. Drivers are bad everywhere. You know what? It's just, I guess it is what it is. I don't know. I'm just tired, man. If people could sit here and say they love this world, they're sick. They're sick. Or you get the progressives that say, oh, things are better. Where? Where are they better? Where are they better? Somebody could tell me. You could show me nothing, because nothing will be better. Nothing will be better. Nothing's ever better. It gets worse. All right, guys, I'm going to get off because I vented, and now I do want to say glad we're back. Thank goodness again. And we'll get things back on track tomorrow. I love you guys, and like I said, God bless you, and yeah. Have a blessed night.